What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be watching the fourth episode of Superman Lois. You know guys that I love this show. It's really amazing and I can't wait to see this fourth episode. Was the last episode was very crazy and I wonder how they're going to top that. So let's get into it. And also if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure that you do leave a like, also subscribe, and let's get into it. So there's a fire. Oh, yep. Watch where you're going. Oh, Jordan.
Everyone's gone, we're safe. I'll yell if anything happens.
Start with the perimeter and you work your way in. Be careful.
You need a mask. And this is also his first mission. Nice.
Lois?
Well, maybe you guys just go do something outside the house today, huh? In case she needs to nap or she's not feeling well.
Yeah, I can head over to Candace's.
Oh, I don't get it. Why is he shocked? So shocked.
Hey, John.
Sorry, your phones went straight to voicemail.
Oh, yeah, I'm forcing Lois to relax today.
I assume, but this couldn't wait.
What's going on?
Okay, look, the kryptonite gauntlets used against you at the warehouse. Something about how they were made looked familiar, so I analyzed their construction. Clark, I think they feel better.
This cave, this just isn't true. See, I'm not that kind of person. You hear me? Hey! I said, do you hear me?
You stole my truck
What'd you say?
You stole my truck.
and you took it to a chop shop. Look, I know it was you. I had my mom's watch.
Better shut your mouth.
Oh, what? You don't want everyone hearing that you're a crap dad?
I don't like liars. Keep it up. You'll get more than my fist.
This ain't gonna end well.
I cannot imagine marrying into this family. They are awful. Ow.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's fine. I took it out by playing basketball.
When you were hospitalized after Allie Alston attacked you,
Oh, the DOD took my blood while I was unconscious?
they were trying to save your life. It was medically necessary.
At that time. What have they been doing with it since then?
I don't know.
How can you not know you're the you are not the general by then, so yeah, I understand.
You just told me part of the story then.
She. Okay.
You get that ringer from my Darlene? Back in my world, we were really close.
Same here. We were pretty much inseparable.
Mm-hmm. It drove my father crazy.
He used to call us the Wonder Twins.
Yeah.
Wonder Twins. Yeah, I read that in the DC comics somewhere.
I can't do this. It's not your fault. But please, don't come back.
Only if you came with your suit.
So, after your truck was stolen, you decided to risk your lives and Natalie's to get it back.
Yeah, you're messing with the wrong family.
You stay away from my family.
This was gonna be awkward. Okay, but the longer we wait to talk about it, the harder it's gonna be to move past it. All right?
Yeah, it's about time we get this subject.
Sarah, I am so a chance to make.
He's the one who hit you?
Yep.
and stole my truck.
He threatened Mom with a gun.
It's fine, Clark. I handled it.
Yeah.
He's not going.
No, it's me who's going.
I'd heard rumblings last year about a man in a steel suit flying around Metropolis. Smartest man I ever met. But he just wouldn't listen.
Oh no.
How smart are you?
No.
Wait, John.
Where is Darlene?
Walk away, and so does she.
Clark, are you okay?
Nope.
Oh yeah, another drama.
Emmett for Gandhi? I'm John Kent's dad. Lois Lane's husband?
You hit my son. Pulled a gun on my wife. And now you and
This is very intense.
so we can talk.
Very, very intense.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I'd really rather not do this in front of your daughter.
You think she hasn't seen this before?
Now, if you ever threaten my family again,
Yeah, this is very intense.
sell another dangerous drug, I will come for you. Okay. And my wife will expose who you really are, and you will go away for a...
It's in the Baker Line parking garage. And John, you only have 30 seconds before it detonates.
Please say it, please. Yeah, get it out of there. Get in the suit and fly out.
I'm so sorry.
He's waiting for an explosion.
I should kill you right now. But you won't, back. Because if I see you or your war suit again, you're gonna find out exactly the kind of man I am.
I know what you are.
But it shouldn't be a problem.
Something you say to Superman. Damn.
Favor for an old friend.
You're pissing a lot of people off.
I'm so sorry.
This isn't your fault.
Maybe there's another option.
Like what?
Well, had my team put together something
Finally, a suit.
of yours in check.
This is awesome!
It's not even the best part. Grandson not looking sharp out there.
I'll take care of them, I promise.
I know you will. Me.
Oh, thought he was gonna say Lex Luthor. You know, I don't really. I just thought he was gonna say that. Okay, guys, that was this fourth episode of Superman Lois, and another great episode. I don't know how this show keeps on doing this. Can you imagine that this show is actually on the CW? Just think about it. It's on the CW, the same company or studio that is making the Flash and other horrible shows. Just different qualities, different written. These ones are well written. The person who's writing this, just the entire team feels like they're putting their best to make sure that this show is best. I mean, I've said this like in the previous episode, but I don't see other shows getting this kind of treatment. Just like the people who are working on other shows, they're just doing it for the money, nothing more. They just don't put the art in it. But it seems like this whole show is amazing. Everything is just thought out through, and just in general of this episode, I remember like last episode I did say that I do want the next episode to not focus too much on cancer, like on Lois Lane. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I did like the last two episodes because they did focus on that and they did give us one side of how she sees things and how the treatment should be, should go on. But I wanted the next episode to just focus more on the story, moving the story forward. And this episode sort of provided that. I mean, it wasn't the top priority, but it also it moved the story. Sort of like now we know how like the atom was getting the blood, at least how they were able to get it blood. I mean, they said that a drop of Superman's blood they were able to like they could make more. I don't know how that works. I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but that's how they were able to do it. So and I don't know why they kept the reason why they said they kept the Superman blood was in case if the same thing happened again with what happened last season with Ali, so that's the reason they kept, I sort of did not understand why, so it was not a good enough reason to keep his blood, but now the blood is being destroyed, so we can move on that, there's no like tension between, Clark and the DOD. That woman did not really like that, but I do hope they don't doesn't become a thing because right now we don't need a focus on the DOD and if someone in the side we don't really need that. I just want to see Bruno's stuff and how it gets to the point where we're actually saying okay this looks dangerous because right now it doesn't. Don't get me wrong, seems like he's planning something but we don't know it yet. Maybe this is for the best. I mean, if you know it too soon, we are going to assume like, okay, I mean, this plan. I mean, if it's Superman, this does this and that, it will be stopped very soon. So maybe dragging out it or at least giving us some suspension, it does work. Right now I have no problem with it, but do hope in the next two episodes that they do make sure that we do get some parts of it, like we do get a hint or not a hint exactly, but you get to know something about it because right now we're on episode 4, right? Next week episode 5, and I do love the consistency of every week releasing an episode. I mean, that's the thing that it suffered, the last episode. It just they did keep on putting a lot of breaks in the middle of each and every episode. So I'm really happy that this episode, you know, not this episode, but this entire season, they are really keeping like. I'm thinking, I don't know if this is true or not, or if I'm just thinking that after episode 5 they're gonna have a break, then episode 6 will come out until like the final or at least another break will be there. But I don't really mind the 3 breaks a season, I really don't mind it. I think it's the best. 2 will be the best, but 3 I don't really mind it. So I do hope it's kind of that situation because we all do know that they wrapped up filming. So I don't see a reason why they won't keep on dropping new episodes every week. I don't see it, but it happens. It happens. And one of the things that I did love about this episode, it's the intentions, the intention, the intensity, yeah, intensity of it, especially when Clark did find out that Chris, I mean, yes, his father, yeah, Jonathan's girlfriend's father, was the one who punched him. I really like the intention. We went there and he sort of said we need to talk and everything. That part alone, it was just intense. You could feel it yourself that okay, this is intense. I don't know where this is gonna go, but just knowing that his family is not gonna do anything to reveal himself, that he's strong, or get hurt. We know that it wasn't gonna happen. So we always wonder like, okay, he's in public place, he's not wearing a suit, he's just Clark. Everyone in the bar is just you know seeing him as Clark. Jonathan and Jordan's father, and they don't really know that he's kind of sponsor or he has this kind of thing. So when I forgot it. Oh, Candace, right? Oh, no, it was not Candace. That man when he tried to attack Superman, Clark, I mean, it was really cool just to see him just stand there, and Kyle, is just saying, damn Clark, he just showing that he sees that he's strong, but just think that he just wakes out, after he does have the kind of muscles and all that. I did love that. I just the intensity of that part, I know that I'm not describing it the very best, but just the intensity on that scene was just amazing. I really loved it. In fact, even the intensity, when he Lois does visit him, in his, home, it was also intense. It just this episode just did not really show much intensity in case of fighting and all that, but in just the encounter between people was just amazing. I really loved it. And also, before I wrap up this review, one of the storylines that really I wanted, at least from the beginning. I know that they had some, cancer going on, so if they did put in that storyline, they just to be a lot of things at once. So that's why they moved it. That was the John Irons, so storyline, especially knowing that he's double king or the one who was on this earth who was killed by hormonal onomatic. The name is just a little bit hard to saying, but we know that he was killed by that woman, and now it's like the John. I mean, Bruno knows that there's another John and Irons, and he's going after his family because he knows that this is not the real one. Yeah, I thought he was gonna a little bit confused and thinking he did not die, but when he actually faced him, he does establish that he actually knows that he's from a different world. So yeah, he is smarter than I actually thought he was. Bruno is smart. He's smart, and he also now he's like Superman, and he still just two people who are like one of the strongest people in this universe. He's just threatening them. I don't think it's gonna end well. We all know that it's not gonna end well for him. But I just love it. I don't know why. Just knowing that he has a lot of people around that he can just send to their families. Just the reason why they don't attack him. And I know that I don't think he knows that the Superman is actual crack. I don't think he knows, but because he did say that Lois did send Superman to spy on him or just what happened in episode 2, right? Yes, episode 2. So he doesn't know that his family is cracky. So I think that's a really good because I think his family also be in trouble. This is something that I'm actually happy that it's the why I didn't think finding out who Superman is so his main priority, was why would it be? I'm really happy. But he got the blood, which means if something he's planning something big. I hope it's I don't think it's doomsday now. I doubt it's doomsday. But I do hope it's something near that, Just the last 2 seasons, we had two villains who only wear a suit and also have some kind of similar powers to Superman. There was nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's okay, but this one I hope is have like someone like a CGI monster at the end. Because clearly the villains of this season are not superpowered, they're just humans. We do know that Lex Luthor is gonna drop by in the next few episodes. I don't think it's episode 5. I think I'm suspecting to be somewhere around episode 9 or 8, somewhere around there. That's when it's gonna pop up and we're gonna meet the Lex Luthor of this 8th or this season or this series. I'm really happy to see how he plays his character, and how menacing he is. I just want to see, and I never been excited to see Lex Luthor, to be honest. But I'm really excited to see how they portray what this show is really amazing. It just makes you wonder, like, okay, actually not wonder, but feel like they can do a great job on portraying him. They can really pull off, uh, Lex Luthor. So I do hope he's as good as this show is. He's menacing. He's a smart tactic guy. And he just doesn't do crazy shit. I do hope they do adapt some of the storyline when Lex Luthor does become a president and all that. I mean, just all those storylines in the comics. Just wish they could be adapted, but we all know that because of the Superman movie that is coming out, I don't think they're gonna do that. They're gonna cancel this show as soon as the movie is gonna come out. I feel like that's what they're gonna do. But if the show, I feel like if the show keeps on this kind of quality, there's a chance that we might actually get some of majority of Superman stories, especially the popular ones, get adapted. And I know they cannot do like Darkseid or big DC supervillains, but I just wish they could, but I know they won't because that require more money the CGI and all that. So pulling it off would be a little bit difficult, but it's something that I would like to see in the end of this, like the final season. Just put something that you can just go. Just like this was an amazing series, it's a rewatchable series, and I do hope the final season of this series is really amazing. So guys, I really love this episode. I think I've said that before, but if you like want to say something about this episode, do comment down below. I would love to hear about your thoughts on this episode and how you thought about it. Just how did you feel when you watched it? I think it was amazing. And guys, if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure that you do leave a like. Also subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. That's this is it. Goodbye.